All journeys have rough spots along their paths, but our movements on them are made even harder with the presence of the out-of-tune beats that also call us home, as well as the thoughts that throw shade onto our hopes, despite our other ones inspiring us to believe. Even in our dreaming of change, we imagine those particular items of ours being left behind as if they never existed to begin with. But the reshaping of ourselves most often means to repurpose the materials that we already have by caring and using them differently in our hearts and minds. Our old way of love, or defeating of ourselves, has had the means to dismantle the colors and the words of our very existence. And while it has served a purpose, that familiar feature of ours will persist in leaving us feeling lonely until we are willing to be vulnerable enough to embrace what we have been trying so diligently to avoid. The strategy of transformation is not to encourage our separation from the details of ourselves, but to stir up what it's like to be us by expanding our view of the dark zones that have entrapped our unique exchanges in life with the rooted emotional energy of our pain. Complicating our moves to deal with those feels is another dragon of sorts that makes its appearance to remind us of the comfortableness of continuing to cope as we always have. And we breathe that noise in because it's scary to work through what hurts. And it's even more so without the safety of the shields that have gotten us this far. Figuring out what works involves the back and forth motion of repeatedly trying without having the guarantee that our seeds will ever bloom. But what we don't do today will still be available tomorrow. And no matter how creative we get with our movements, so will our pain. We can, however, choose to apply the past in our current moments by dancing with the authenticness of every one of our tunes as we acquire the skills to quietly let our suffering parts know that we are with them and that it will take our matter of time to do that thing of being all right in both the darkness and the light of ourselves. Have the best day possible for you. Love always, Hevel.